Matt from Runners Need here, and I'm going to talk you through the Brooks Hyperion Max shoe. This is a shoe designed for fast-paced workouts and maximal running, so you're looking at going your best pace, and it's something I've tried to replicate when I've been trying this shoe out myself. I decided to go against the grain of what you're supposed to do and break a shoe in, and wore it straight away at the end of a triathlon. So I had a 10K road race in these straight off the bat, and it actually felt really good in terms of comfort. I didn't get any blisters, any ill feeling of fit, which I think is because the upper's very malleable and it will work around your foot without too much pressure. One of the key features of this shoe is the midsole foam. So it's a really easy to remember name. It's the DNA Flash Fold nitrogen infused EVA foam blend. And if you can remember that after this video, you're a better man than me. What it does do is it offers really good support when you're running. So when you first put the shoe on, there's actually quite a good wedge there. So you feel like you're actually standing a bit taller, which maybe that might help your confidence and posture going into the race. But for me, as soon as I got going, I could really tell the difference and how it propels you forward. Weirdly, with this shoe, I felt better the quicker I went, which often with shoes, you feel that they're nice and comfy, and then you get going and you might feel a hot spot or something a bit different. But this really seemed to help me carry my momentum through the event. And although I wasn't as fit as I wanted to be, and I got a bit slower in the last couple of K, it was nothing to do with the shoes. They were great. It did rain, which naturally in a shoe like this, your foot's going to get wet because it's not waterproof. But the grip held really well throughout, which I wouldn't say I was surprised about, but I was pleased to see, because sometimes, you know, you can really feel some slippage when you're trying to run as fast as you can, even for 10K. So while there was some rain and obviously my feet did get wet, there's lots of ventilation holes / drainage holes. The water certainly didn't gather inside the shoe. So in hot conditions as well, because you've got that level of breathability, your foot should feel comfortable and not get too sweaty, which is obviously another problem at the other end of the spectrum. In terms of the structure of the shoe, you've got renewed green rubber on the outsole, and you've got really good coverage there, and it does provide really good grip, as I said earlier. So it probably won't come as a surprise to you that this is quite a lightweight shoe, coming in at only 207 grams. It's also a neutral shoe, so it would suit the majority of runners on that front. So while the shoe is really good for speed on the road, I probably wouldn't recommend it for much else. It's got a very specific design and it's very good for that, but I wouldn't be taking it on muddy trails and in the mountains. As said at the start of the video, the Hyperion Max is a great shoe for speed work and for getting those PBs that you set for yourself. And it's also featured in our top running shoe video, which is available here.